being open to, I could do a creative thing and then listening to my gut and following the new creative thing I wanted to do. But yeah, no, I don't do anything with my degree.
I went to the School of Hard Knocks. I have a PhD in street, and it's important to stay in school because no, the reality of it is school is really a foundation to give you the foundation of what you need to know when you meet the real stuff out there. So it's good to know something, and then you find out later in life what it's really all about, what it feels like outside of the classroom. But for me, I went to the School of Visual Arts in New York City, and I'm still doing visual arts. So I think that all that money that I spent was worth it.
Yeah, I did go to school to be an engineer. That's what I wanted to be, and I'm still an engineer to this day. I actually dropped out though because salary is crazy. But also, I learned very quickly that I could build this myself. Not everybody has the ability to do it, but I was in a position where I had a group of very close friends who were down with the vision. And literally over a decade later, the studio that we built has 6 Grammy nominations, over 30 top 10 Billboard charting records. We've done stuff for television and movies and stuff that you probably see all the time and never knew that was created here in Omaha. So, I don't encourage you to drop out of school. Don't do it, because if I had to move or pivot, other places wouldn't take me serious. But in the music world, I like to say I've had some push to have dedicated my life to. But definitely, what Raven said, school is very important. You know, if I could go back, I would definitely learn again, because it's so much more than the degree. It's the community, it's the environment, it's the people you meet, the people you grow with. I had to find those people on the street, but most people will find them wherever university you will go to, you know. So I have a question. Can I ask these guys a question?
Totally.
Or maybe we can save it till last, because I saw some other hands.
Okay, let me take one more question, then we'll go to you.
Cool.
Anybody else have one? Okay, looks like we have something over here. Yes.
So, after you decided this career, did you have to take breaks for self-care or to explore other things and things like that? Or did you just take what you wanted and just strive for?
Okay, so your question was, what do they do for self-care? She would like to know, when you finally figured out what you wanted to really do with your life, did you need to take a break to explore that and have some self-care, or did you just jump right into it?
So, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. I'm only 19 years old, but I'm in school as a pre-med student right now. When I figured out that I wanted to compete in pageants, I did take a few years off before I decided to compete for Miss Teen USA. I think self-care is the most important thing. We need to be pouring into ourselves at all times. You should always prioritize yourself and your mental health first. And that is my mission as Miss Teen USA, to spread that message. So that was a perfect question, but I think that it's different for everybody. That if you find out what you want to do and you want to jump headfirst into the waters, then go ahead and do it. But if you need to take some time and really reflect on yourself and grow and take that time to go ahead and do that, I think it's different for everyone. For me, I needed a little bit of time to grow and really figure out who I am before I competed for this pageant, because I wanted to bring the best version of myself forward. But again, it's different for everyone.
So for our models that I represent, we go through a list of 10 things that we always have to work on, because I truly believe that as human beings, we should work on ourselves for the entirety of our lives and keep learning new trades and new skills. And that list of 10 at the end of this year, at the end of last year, became a list of 11. And it was when I really realized, because I deal with our young people, going through so many transitions in their lives and making those decisions. Should I take a gap year or should I give myself some time? And that number 11 was mental health, because we have to be able to take a step back, take the pressures off of if mom and dad are telling us I have to do this because that's what society tells me to do. Wait a second, take a deep breath, it's not that deep anymore, honestly, no one cares. And do what's right for you and where your heart takes you, and the more that you lean into that, the happier you'll be and the more productive you will be. Because when we are happier or more feeling like ourselves, then we can achieve more. So I truly believe in taking those gap years and the time, and that